We were so darn bored, stuck in the middle of nowhere with absolutely zilch to do. That's how we ended up at the old dollmaker's place. You know, the one belonging to Eliza Grey. She disappeared ages ago, leaving behind her creepy little doll creations. Locals blabbered about her, saying she trapped souls in those dolls. Silly superstition, we thought. We were way too old for that nonsense. The rain was coming down like cats and dogs as we approached that spooky joint, the wind wailing through the trees. It was like a scene straight out of a horror flick, but we just laughed it off and dared each other to check it out. The cottage creaked and moaned under the weight of the storm. Dust particles danced in the faint moonlight, sneaking through the gloom. Inside was a gold mine of spookiness. Eliza's dolls were staring at us from every nook and cranny, their glassy eyes catching the beams from our flashlights. Some were missing limbs. Others had cracked faces, looking like they've seen better days. It was like a doll cemetery. We were having a grand old time, joking and making up scary stories, until we stumbled upon the rocking chair. It was up in the attic, one lone chair bathed in the flickering candlelight. It was rocking back and forth on its own, as if some invisible hand was doing the honors. And perched in that chair was Eliza's masterpiece, her signature doll, with one eye left, reflecting a glint of evil. That's when things went sideways. The air turned thick, like you could cut it with a knife. The rocking chair stopped dead, and this cold chill settled over us. We were no longer alone. It felt like we were being watched, judged by those lifeless doll eyes. We tried to bail, but the darn door wouldn't budge, rattling in our trembling hands. Then this creepy laughter filled the attic, followed by a woman's voice, dripping with rage. "You dare to disturb my peace? Steal my children? You'll pay." The rocking chair kicked into overdrive. The dolls started moving, and we lost it. Screaming, begging for mercy, we were. But that laughter just got louder, piercing our eardrums. We were stuck, caught in Eliza Grey's twisted revenge. The dolls that looked pitiful before were now crawling towards us, their mouths wide open, showing off tiny, razor-sharp teeth. We were a mess, clinging to each other, crying like babies, while that darn chair kept on rocking. The attic spun around us, the walls melting into darkness. And then, just like that, it stopped. The door swung open, revealing the storm outside. We bolted, tripping over each other in a mad scramble to get out. We never went back, never talked about what happened. But some nights, when the wind howls and the rain pours, I can still hear it. That creepy laughter, the creaking of the chair, the whisper of a name. Eliza. I've tried to forget, but I know deep down it was real. We were never meant to leave that place. We're Eliza Grey's toys now, trapped in her twisted game of vengeance forever.